I want to talk about some of my favorite crime movies, and hopefully I can get some good suggestions from you guys. Some of this stuff, a lot of these movies are basically classics. You've probably seen a lot of them, but some of them you may have not seen, and if you haven't, I highly recommend you take a look at them. Okay, obviously you have The Godfather. This is actually The Godfather Part 1, 2, and 3. Part 1 and 2. If you haven't seen The Godfather Part 1 and 2, I don't know where you've been for the last several decades, but The Godfather, one of the greatest movies ever made. Part 2, incredible. One of my all-time favorite movies is actually Heat. Okay, the bank robbery scene. This is a cops versus robbers movie. Val Kilmer, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro. Incredible movie. A lot of my favorite movies were actually made in the 1990s, especially the mid 90s. So, of course, I grew up in the 80s and the 90s, so maybe that's it. But we had some great action movies and some great crime movies during that era. Casino, okay. Sharon Stone's in this. She plays like the worst wife ever. Robert De Niro plays a man who goes out to Vegas and helps him run some casinos, helps run the casinos for the mob. Joe Pesci, I mean, he's a great character actor. Definitely Casino. All right, The Departed, starring Leonardo DiCaprio. You have Mark Wahlberg. You have Jack Nicholson. This is basically an organized crime movie. You have a mole within the police department, an undercover cop within this criminal organization. Cat and mouse. Who's going to find who first? Definitely recommend that. The Departed. Also, this is a little bit of a different type of movie, but you have this guy who is a professional driver, but also his day job is a stunt driver. His night job is running scores. Criminal activity. This guy's available. He's available he'll do a job. He'll say, hey, I'll give you 5 minutes. You're going to rob a bank or rob whatever. I'm available for that 5 minutes. Anything outside that 5 minutes, you're pretty much on your own. This guy's an incredible driver. He meets a woman who has a child, but she also has a husband, and he just becomes entangled in that situation, and he tries to help her, and this story focuses on that. Stars Ryan Gosling. Man, he's been in a lot of great movies, I'll say that much. Okay, Goodfellas. Well, come on. Robert De Niro, Ray Liotta, Joe Pesci. I mean, one of the best mob movies ever. Who could forget that scene where somebody's about to be made? I just leave it at that. And they get a phone call. It's oh man. This is awesome. Just absolutely awesome. Actually tells a story of how the mob works and everything. So that's pretty awesome. All right. Usual Suspect. One of the best endings I've ever seen in a movie. Reservoir Dogs. The aftermath of a criminal incident. They pull a job and heist or whatever you want to call it, and the aftermath is pretty interesting. Not a lot of violence, it's just the aftermath of what happened. Okay, this is a really different one. It's called Zodiac. Imagine reporters and journalists looking into one of the most high profile serial killings in America, and watch them look for this person is riveting. It's a really interesting movie. Definitely recommend it. Training Day. Denzel Washington won an Academy Award for this performance. It was well deserved. There's so many good lines in here. Ethan Hawke plays this new cop who joins this narcotics team led by Denzel Washington, and his tactics are questionable, to say the least. So, all right, these are some of my favorite crime movies. I'm sure there's a bunch of other ones. Share some. I look forward to seeing what you guys have to offer. All right.